everyone, and welcome back to Austin Talks, where today we are covering weeks 34 to 37. I am officially done with all of my exams, so now we are covering all the news that I've missed over the last few weeks due to these exams, because boy, there is quite a bit, and it's very exciting news, which I'm very very excited for. So without further ado, let's just get on with it. First off with we have now a release window for Marvel's Rivals release date. So it's a very popular game, and it's recently been said it is free to play. No money, no nothing, it is free to play. So as the days go by, we get more news, and the biggest news of all is that because there is an upcoming beta test being launched in July. So this should take place over 2 weeks, ending at the start of August, which also suggests that this will be released by around the same time that it did with Spider-Man 2. So last year, the Spider-Man 2, they have first released the gameplay and a beta round about May, June time. Now this game will more than likely be released at the end of September, possibly at the during October, because this is based on feedback. But we need to see what the feedback is like first. But the whole roster for the game has been confirmed. We've got a new character coming, but we've also got Namor, Doctor Doom, Scarlet Witch, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Black Panther, all the iconics, and most of the X-Men. Now, and I'm actually really excited for this because I only recently learned it was free to play. That means I'm now really going to get it, and it means no money, so thank you. Now, this game is looking better and better with every day. I know some people are like, oh, it's so old school, it's so typical, it's like anime. It's not anime. I mean, there's a new character that's based on anime, but it looks so good, and they've done such a good job with it. Yes, it's like Overwatch, but it looks really good. I mean, yeah, everyone can have their own opinion. Personally, there is no doubt in my mind I will be getting this game, because boy, I'm really excited for this. So yeah, hopefully it comes out soon, because there was leaks saying it was coming out in 2025, but I just don't think that's true at all. Lara Croft, very popular character when it comes to the gaming universe, is a part of the Tomb Raider franchise, and is now officially coming to Dead by Daylight. Now, in recent weeks, it was rumored that we would have a new survivor coming from the game from Tomb Raider. Now, to be fair, there is literally not any other character than Lara Croft in Tomb Raider, so it was quite obvious it was Lara Croft. So now, while it hasn't been confirmed, I say confirmed because this is actually official poster. The poster seen below is actually an official poster. So why is it not been confirmed? It's a bit stupid. So we know the perks and everything that is going to be involved with this game, with this new characters, and they do after reading about them, they do look very good. It is officially confirmed that we will have to wait just a tiny bit, because she will arrive in the game around mid-July, and this was confirmed by the developers, and yeah, it's not officially confirmed. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And mid-July, between the 15th and 17th, I'm pegging a 16th release date, and she will They leaked a chapter a while ago, but she is not the next chapter. Apparently that's for another big update like they did with Vecna. But she is the leaked chapter 32.5 update. Now, her 3 perks, called Specialist, Finesse, and Harden, are you need to go and read about them. They are very good. And for those who don't know, once you get a character to Prestige 1, all other characters in the game will be able to access these perks. Yeah, I'll be doing this. I need Tomb Raider, because Finesse and a Specialist especially look phenomenal, and they look really good. This is not something I thought I would be seeing, but I'm very glad I did, because, you know, me and Mortal Kombat were like best buds. Now, in Mortal Kombat 11, okay, thank you, no need for that, take that off. So, in in MK11, a second combat pack was released quite a while after the release, and it's now coming back. But into MK1. Now, similar to the second combat packs, there is far less compared to the others, but I do actually like the roster that they're going for with this time around because it's more collaborative. So, last time we got the in MK11 we got Arnold's Terminator, the original, but in this new combat pack we are getting the cloned version known as the T1000, which is the not T600, it's the T1000, it's different. Now, and also with Sector being added to the game very early on in its release, we are also getting the second half of that batch, which is Cyrax, which is who is we're getting, but is to be like a different version of it, I guess. But the last but not least, we are getting Ghostface in this new chapter, apparently. You don't even have to tell me, I'm getting it. I am so sold on horror characters. I love like the iconics and they add to games like this, and I do think he's gonna have like a special ability that differs from his regular stabby stab. Now, I won't lie, there like Ghostface, Michael Myers, and everything is in Dead by Daylight. I would have rather had Michael Myers. That may have been the fact that I just watched every single Halloween film. But I love Ghostface as well. I've watched every single Scream film. And I was much as though I would probably have more fun with Michael Myers. Tactically, Ghostface, get out the way, Michael. Ghostface is coming in line. So, I mean, Ghostface is definitely an easy second when it comes to, like, popularity. But there is no doubt in my mind I will be getting this combat pack. I do hope it's like the first one where you can buy each character separately. As much as I've already got the first combat pack, all of every character, because that was a bonus that I got by accident, I hope it's the same thing because I'm not overly sold on getting Cyrax. I like Sector. I'm not overly sold on getting Cyrax. But T1000 is very good, and I like Ghostface, so I'm more than likely going to get those two rather than the other, but we'll wait and see. But we've got a new update in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it was told it was going to be a really big update, but I'm not too sure. Now, in the last few weeks, we got a new update in Texas Chainsaw Massacre game with both which had some few bug fixes and your typical more content, which is good. Now, first of all, there is a new skin for Claymore, who is known as Hitchhiker, and apparently the game functions have been enhanced and have updated Han's stamina, which also improves the skills for both Cook and Julie. Now, there is that was the big part because apparently there was a load of complaints about the mechanics for Cook and Julie, but Hitchhiker just got a new skin which is good, because apparently Leatherface has the most accessibility than any other character, which I understand mainly because he is the main character, but I understand it. Now, the last thing to note is that there was a visual graphic fix with the Maria character where her hair textures look more realistic and stuff. Because in recent bugs, it looked like a flat-faced or like flat out hair, which has looked unrealistic, but now it's very like wavy and stuff, so it's improving the actual game, like how it looks in the gameplay. Now, while the content is very minor, it was called to be a big update. Yeah, there was more improvements than most, but I would still consider it minor. And while the content was minor, some fixes had to be made, and it does make the game look better, which at the end of the day is the most important part. So, at the end of the day, good choice. Now, Star Wars Bounty Hunter re-release. This game was, wow, it's old. So Star Wars Bounty Hunter was actually an old game from a while ago, around when the original Battlefront games were released, which has now made its way back to the 21st century. I'm just gonna say the 2020s first though, because we're not even halfway through the 21st century. So this game is to be re-released on modern consoles such as PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and possible PCs. And I think PCs were what they were worried about for start with, which I do actually understand. Now, for a bit of clarification, this game is about a very famous bounty hunter that we all know and love that came before a Boba Fett, the most infamous, but Jango Fett. Jango Fett was the Fett before Boba, and he was very popular during the prequels trilogy. Now, this is more about his story, and that's basically it. Like how he became a budget Mandalorian and stuff. And you always love bounty hunter stories. I mean, I love Cad Bane's, I love Boba Fett's, but I won't lie. It does say it sounds it does sound interesting, but it doesn't because it doesn't, like, at the end of the day look that way. Hang on, I need to rethink how I'm gonna say this. Every bounty hunter that has its own game, or any character-based game, is always interesting, but that's what Star Wars do. That may be just the default when it comes to bounty hunter, but already people are saying, oh, because it's an old game, it's going to be better, so we have no choice. That's not exactly the truth. It's gonna be good. It's because it's. Oh, I see the paradox now. Well, anyway, Star Wars stories are good in games, and I don't think now will be any different, but I guess we'll wait and see. But I don't actually see what's any different, because this is literally, they're improving the game mechanics to fit the consoles we have now. So if you didn't like it then, you won't like it now, and if you haven't seen it, then, well, it's a very weird paradox, that is. But this week we also had a Wonder Woman game leaked. This was actually purely unintentional, but I'm glad that this game made it through its very cracky and ups and downs during development. But this game was obviously officially leaked this week and revealed information regarding this game. More importantly, its plot. You can tell I haven't done recordings in quite a while, and this is going to take a while to get back into. Now, this game is to be your typical open world adventure game that is actually being developed by Monolith, a very popular game developer, and has been confirmed to follow the story of Diana, who will protect Themyscira from Cersei's army, who is to be the main antagonist. Yeah, that was not leaked at all. Absolutely not. Now, there is also more villains going to be making an appearance, like they do in Spider-Man, such as the Nemesis system, who will be like the henchmen missions like you get. There's a lot in there. There was official art released, which can be seen on screen. And for the game that was just leaked, there was a lot to uncover. I mean, most games you get leaked are, oh yeah, this game has actually been under development for quite a while. This game maybe have been under development for quite a while, but for something considered a leak, there's quite a lot. But yeah, I do think this Wonder Woman game will be more well received, because many people have wanted it for a while. They wanted to get a Flash open world game, they wanted a Superman one, and the third one was a Wonder Woman one. So at least we're getting one of those three. I don't think we'll get a Flash one. Either with that or a Superman game. I do think a Superman game is, but I doubt we'll get a Flash one, mainly because I know what DC are like. And I'm speaking from experience here, but anything with DC, it's what you don't want, you will get. What you do want, you won't. But anyway, so Takeda, who was the last to be released a part of the MK1 combat pack, his release date has officially been confirmed. Now, first of all, just to get this clear, with the recent addition of Homelander, the last one of the checklist is Takeda, the original son of Hanzo Hasashi, the Scorpion. Now, I didn't read this before I started recording. That is incorrect. The original son of Kenshi, not Hanzo Hasashi. He was trained by Hanzo Hasashi, not his father. Anyway, people were... oh my god. Must get the details right. Now, people were wondering when he would be released, and it has been confirmed that he will be released on the 23rd of July, and, like, it won't have a... This is where it gets weird. And furthermore, Farah, who was actually supposed to be the cameo for Homelander, was not released because of errors with the graphics. So when Homelander came around, Farah was to be this the secondary combat cameo fighter that we get. So, because you always get, it's a package deal, I guess. But some graphic issues led to her not being released, and it would be better to release all characters together, such as Farah, Takeda, and possibly another cameo fighter. So we will still probably get another cameo fighter, because every other one does, so I don't see why they would do it differently now. So don't worry, and they will just be released all together, which means you just get more content to play with, which... I'm not fussed about. I mean, I'm not overly struck on Takeda. He'd in MKX, very good. In this game, I'm hoping better. But, we'll see, I guess. We'll see. Now, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond has got some news and some pretty good updates. Now, this game has had some news right after the other, and we got some big news over these last few weeks, such as the official gameplay footage for this game, which has recently been leaked and released, and people are loving it. Now, this does tell us what we can expect from the game later on this year, because it is being released this year, and based on the feedback on the from the gameplay footage, many people really can't wait for this game, and I'm not surprised. Now, personally, I haven't played any of the other games, but from what I've read, I thought this game would be very badly received, but I was proven wrong. Now, the gameplay footage showcased the new mechanics of this game and how it differs from the rest, because obviously this is a further developed game than the rest, because it is very later on in the franchise, considering the last one came out just a very long time ago, so there's new mechanics and new things to adapt to. And after watching it, it does look fun, and it's just your typical shooting game with a story, and you go pew 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 in space. So I'm not overly struck on a shooting game. I mean, there's COD, which is still taking the world by storm, but depending on what the overall feedback of Metroid Prime is like, I may give it a go. If it costs money. If it doesn't, maybe. Now, Metal Gear Solid Delta news and updates. We had so much this week. I'm surprised I was able to compile it all into this, just basically summarized. So this game was leaked a while ago by GameStop and said when this would be released, because the game was well under wraps a while ago. So they said that this would be released during the due date of Solid Snake Delta Snake Eater, which was actually very inaccurate. So this led to fans continuously wondering when the official word about its release would happen from Konami. I'm not too sure if I've butchered the name, but now it is being said that the game the GameStop release date apparently is supposed to be 2025, maybe 2026. But however, because a week later they said this may not be the case, because it's looking likely that the next installment in the franchise will be a 2025 game, but definitely not a 2024 as planned. So it's definitely coming out in 2025. We just don't know when. It was supposed to be one of those games that was released early, but due to certain things that happened, this wasn't able to happen. So 2025, not that far. I mean, 2025, you've got other games like oh my god, what's the other game? Death Stranding or something like that. But yeah, so you've got quite a lot of games coming out then, and I do think it'd probably run better during a 2025 release, because if it was for 2024, you'd be cramming it very quickly. But hey, we'll see. Now, we also got, finally, a Dead by Daylight Twisted Masquerade event. Now, I hated this. Now, with the most recent update in Dead by Daylight, it was celebrating the 8th anniversary of the game, and the 2024 Twisted Masquerade event added a new game mode with new mechanics and cosmetics for many of the characters, and I'm going to assume basically everyone, because everyone I checked that had a style. This event also offers players like extra points, and also offers more styles for the original killers and survivors. Now, as a person who has actually played this event over so I played it over my time, just anyway, but it wasn't half bad. However, the party pallets are one thing that annoyed the hell out of me, because when you were being chased and you needed a pallet, oh yeah, these can just disappear whenever. That was fun. Now, many of the other killers are half price, and I took the advantage of that deeply and basically put everyone. Now, by the time of uploading, the event would more of likely be over, but I guess here it is, because this will be released like after it will have, it won't be a thing anymore. But it was Twisted Masquerade. It was good for the most part, but party palettes were awful. Now, last thing to cover is the amount of Fortnite news that has happened. So many things have happened over the last few weeks in Fortnite, and so here they are. So we have now got a new game mode released called Fortnite Reload, and it does look pretty fun actually. It is quite fun. You can just play OG like weapons, and however, what is annoying about it is that it's only squad, so you can't solo it. But anyway, also, we've got new Fortnite Festival season and challenges, because Metallica made its way to Fortnite. I love Metallica so much. I love the band. And yeah, we've got also Pirates of the Caribbean officially coming to the game, which is very exciting, because that's one of the biggest collaborations that and the most look forward to. A leak suggested that FNAF may be coming to the Fortnite next month, in August, and Chapter 5 Season 4 has officially been leaked by Epic Games, with a new character such as the Wanderer, and that it will be a Marvel season. Penultimately, we've got Magneto and Weapon X now in Fortnite. Weapon X can be purchased via the item shop, and Magneto can be accomplished by completing a load of challenges. And this is a weird one, but Juice WRLD has officially been teased by his production team and Fortnite developers. However, we are not too sure if this is true or not. But for those who would like to see some certain stuff, here you go. So Pirates of the Caribbean is actually officially confirmed. You have the loading screen right there. You got Fortnite Reload, you got Metallica. So this is what was released. It was like a photo and stuff, but this is the character you can see all over the map. This is Juice WRLD. This is obviously not official. This is just a concept art. You got Weapon X, as I said. Here he is. Here is Magneto, and then this is probably going to be one of those things where it is what is it called? Like a pass type thing, like they did for Avatar: The Last Airbender and stuff. So, but that is it. I'm certain that is it, because I saved this for the end. But yeah, like I would like to see Five Nights at Freddy's, especially if. I mean, this is probably not gonna happen, but I would love like the Springtrap skin. That would be good, and especially in that style. So, yeah, everyone, that is the end of today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment what else you'd like to see on the channel. Here is a new thing. I know for basically the whole year I haven't had any content released. I do apologize for that. There has been so much complications with other channels, and it's very time consuming, but I found a workaround. So, from now on, I will be releasing proper content, and recently just had an idea, because after playing with my friend for quite a while, we do a lot of creative maps. So we are starting a series called Creative Craze, which is a series in which a load of there's so many creative maps that we try out, make a video out of it, so just to see what it's like. And it's also, you don't want to try it out, you can check us you can leave a comment, tell us like what map to try out. We'll try it, because it's make for a good series. But without further ado, everyone, that is the end of today's video, and I hope you all enjoy. And if And I hope you all have an amazing and tremendous day. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!